Pozdrav svima i dobrodošli u novo izdanje emisije Oni vole Srbiju. Naša današnja gošća je košarkašica Partizana Iza Varežao. Da ne gubimo vrijeme, idemo da je upoznamo i da čujemo njenu priču. First off, I want to thank you so much. I'm super happy. I waited so long for this interview. I thank you for accepting. How are you doing, Iza, first off?
I'm good. I'm doing good. I thank you.
You're so beautiful. I told you that before. So actually, when I found out about you, I said, oh my God, this is a supermodel. Is she a player? You look very nice. You look beautiful. You're from Brazil and everybody look great. But you are my favorite. I can say that. You're like a supermodel from Brazil.
Thank you.
And we have something in common because you have Italian roots.
Yes,
like me, right? So tell me more about your heritage.
Well, in Brazil, we have a lot of Italians, especially in my state. And both sides of my family are Italian. So every time people ask me, why do you look European? I was like, well, I'm part Italian. So yeah. I actually wish I had more, I was more immersed in the Italian culture. Okay. I don't know as much as I wish I did, but I feel like everybody in my state has a little bit of Italian now.
Okay. Yeah, before off camera, we were talking a little bit about your country, and I would like you to explain that to people here in Syria, because you said you might look from the south. I was like, what's the meaning of this sentence? Is that because Brazil is so big, and we love Brazil so much in here. So please explain that to us.
Well, Brazil is like the 5th biggest country in the world. So, and we were colonized by Portugal, but also during the war, a lot of people fled to Brazil. Yeah. So Brazil is a huge, and also the worst part about it is there was a lot of slavery in Brazil. So slavery was very long in Brazil. So there's a lot of African influence too. Brazil, everywhere you go, everybody could be Brazilian. And so you never know. So south of Brazil, we have more influence of Europeans, and north of Brazil is more African or native. So that's why I said you look like you're from the south, because Brazilians in the south are more whiter skin, blonde hair. So I was like, you took me from the south.
Yeah, I am. I'm so flattered about that, because I love Brazil. Actually, here in Serbia, we love Brazil because even we think we have something in common, and you confirmed that to me before.
Yeah. And also there's a meme on, I saw on social media, was Serbians are the Slavic Latinas or Balkan Latina, and it's very true, because you guys also dress up nicely or always looking good, and Latinas, especially Brazilians, have a lot of that too.
Yeah, we have the fire inside.
Yeah. And also I feel like how kind you guys are, very similar to Brazilians when it comes to being welcoming, you loving your culture, and I feel like that's something we share a lot. And the passion for sports.
Yeah.
Of course, Brazil is more football, but here is basketball, and I feel like both are very passionate people. And I was able to witness a basketball game between the derby, and me and my husband went, and we were out of we didn't know what to. It was insane. Even football, I don't think I've ever witnessed something like that. The passion, the fire. It reminded me of Brazil.
Amazing. That's amazing. And I would like to talk with you about your career, about your life here, your experience as well. But first off, I have a question, because I was talking before that I think we have a lot of things in common. And another thing Serbia and Brazil have in common is the talent for sports. Two countries that have this enormous talent. But I would like to ask you, what do you think that's the secret of Brazilian?
Oh, the secret of Brazilian. I feel like I said, the fire, the passion inside.
Is this motivation, character to fight for yourself?
They're wanting to win. They're wanting to represent something bigger than yourself.
Okay.
When I played for the national team this summer, we had a scrimmage, like a friendly game against the WNBA. And it was the first time I was with the senior team.
Okay.
And I remember when the national anthem started playing in that game, I started crying.
Oh my God.
I couldn't stop crying.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once you hit a point that you're like, oh, I'm actually good at what I do. Like I could be very good at the sport. You get the chance to represent your country, it's something bigger than you. It becomes something bigger than yourself. And I feel like that's the fire inside Brazilians to wanting to win, to want to represent your country, the passion, the love. Even like when I'm talking about Brazil, even when it comes to mind, the passion, Jokic, for example.
Yeah.
I feel like he shows very clearly how much he loves Serbia. And I feel like there's a little bit of that too. Like I want to make my country proud. It's bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
It's about everybody else that you're representing. So I feel like that's the magic. That's the secret.
And you have a big heart, guys. You definitely have a big heart. This is what I've noticed talking about Brazilian people. But let's go back to the basics. I would like to know how your basketball journey started. You were born in Vitória, right? In Brazil. So I presume that in your city, everything started, right?
Yes, actually it did. I always play about it. It started in my mom's womb.
Okay.
Because I come from a family with a huge background in basketball, a big history. And I was born basically within the basketball culture. Although I tried to escape it, I really did. I tried to play so many different sports. I tried volleyball, I tried swimming, I tried even dances, ballet,
Okay, wow.
jazz. Until I got too tall for it. I actually was told
When you're only 2 meters, a little bit challenging,
I
yeah.
was like, you're not gonna find a partner to dance with you. I was like, aw. So I tried to escape it, but I just couldn't. Basketball was my passion, and of course I had the big examples right in front of me. But in my city, basketball is not as big as other sports. So once I was like, wow, I could actually be pretty good at this, I left and went to São Paulo. And that's when the history started.
Yeah, and you went to Michigan after that, right? You danced at NCAA.
São Paulo, I actually went to college, high school, in North Carolina.
Okay.
And I was there for 3 years. And after that, that's when I was recruited for a couple colleges, and I ended up going to Michigan.
Okay.
That's where I got my first 4 years. But then I had, because of COVID and also injury, I had 2 extra years. So those 2 extra years, I went to Syracuse. And then I got my master's there.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, everything is connected with school in the States, but I presume that going to the States and developing your basketball career was a stepping stone in your career, definitely a stepping stone.
100%. And I feel like I always talk about how basketball opened so many doors for me.
Yeah.
And even if basketball athletes don't have a very long career, like LeBron James is an exception. But
yeah.
the thing about athletes, they usually stop earlier, especially women, because of usually want to have start a family and all of that. But basketball gave me so much, opened so many doors, and I learned English fluently. I got 2 degrees for free.
Yeah.
I met so many people. I built my networking. I went to a great school in Syracuse. It's called New House. And the networking I built there, the people that I met, the doors that opened outside of basketball. So I feel like that was a huge thing in my life too.
Okay, I would like to mention one thing. And after that, we're going back to basketball. There's a person that was your friend from childhood. You didn't see him in a while, and after you're from the same city. And after that, you saw him in the States, and now he's your husband.
Yes.
Yeah, he's over there. He's over there. I don't know. Would you mind to join us for a second just to say hello to the camera? So let's introduce your husband to the audience. So we are here together, guys.
Yes.
And he's your best friend, first off. And just to say hello.
Say hello. Say hello to the camera.
We want
That one. Hello, guys.
So it's great to see you guys, a beautiful couple. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry. I just wanted people to see you and to see how faith is amazing, that you were meant to be together. And now both of you are living your dreams abroad and you're together. So that's amazing.
And I feel like the most beautiful thing about our relationship is how selfless he is. He literally put a pause in pursuing his dreams to help me fulfill mine. And I feel like that's the most beautiful thing, and that's why I married this man.
You're a beautiful couple, guys.
Thank
and
you.
I wish you all the best in your future, in your life together. Let's go back to basketball. I would like to talk about this topic. You know, I prefer that. But I need to go back to sport.
Of course.
So let's talk a little bit about Serbia. This experience over here, this is the land of basketball. You've heard even before about the talent and the people that are from this country. Tell me about your experience here and why did you choose to come in Serbia?
Well, my experience has been nothing but great.
Okay.
It has been amazing. I feel, like we mentioned off camera, I'm very passionate about history, and I feel like Serbia has a lot of that, so that has been amazing. But the basketball experience, everybody's so passionate about it. The teams, so many teams, first of all. The league that I play here, the Serbian league, is so many teams. Like, I wish sometimes, I tell Felipe all the time, my husband, how much I wish Brazil had that many options, that many teams, because, basketball is, women's basketball is kind of like smaller now than when I played. So that's amazing. And the Serbian league, again.
Generally, I think that women's sport are a little bit neglected everywhere. So I'm glad when someone is like putting an effort to do something. You know, with my friend Jelena, Coach Jelena.
By the way, I'm so happy for her, because we needed someone like that in Brazil to show that women can do things like that. And I'm so happy it's a Serbian, and now that I have connection, I actually have talked to her, told her she's amazing and an inspiration, honestly, because she's showing, now I can see on Instagram sometimes, little girls are taking pictures with her and going to the games, and that makes my heart like warm, because it just shows that you can.
This is an opportunity for you to even shape more as an athlete, to see a different culture and to be a different player. So I'm sure you are changing. Iza as a player is changing now.
Of course. And I feel like the basketball here is so different too.
Okay.
In the US, I feel like it was faster and more one-on-one, creative.
Yeah.
And here, I love it. I'm adapting really well to it, because I'm a person that likes structure. I like following a certain thing, and like you have to do this and pass there, but you can also pass there. And I feel like there's more guidance and more, I love it. I'm really enjoying it. I always was told, like, you look like a European player, because I truly like the style here. Actually, fun fact, my college assistant coach last year used to call me Baby Jokic, because
wow.
So when I texted him, I'm going to Serbia, he was like, I knew it.
You're Baby Jokic. That's cool. That's cool. That's a very nice compliment. And to be honest, it's a great compliment.
Right now, he's my favorite. Not saying this because I'm in Serbia. He actually has been my favorite player for a while now.
Wow.
It's just, we're very similar, and like, he's not the fastest, not most athletic. I'm the same way, not the fastest or most athletic, but what we have to do, we do it very greatly.
But he's very smart. He's very smart.
That's why they compare us, because of the IQ and stuff. And I don't think I've seen a player that smart.
You know what was super funny to me? I can't remember which game was that. Basically, a player was covering him. He couldn't pass the ball. So what he did, he threw the ball on the player to go out. So it was out.
Just gotta be smart.
Yeah, super smart.
He's a smart player. He truly is right now the person I look up to.
Great.
It's just no one better, honestly, right now.
I agree. I like his style so much.
Yeah.
Like, how would you describe you as a player?
Me? Selfless, sorry.
Okay.
Not selfish.
No, you're not.
Oh, second language.
yeah, got it.
Very selfless. I always said I will run through a wall for my team if I have to. I don't care much about scoring, care about winning. So whatever I have to do to win, I would do. Smart player. I have pretty good IQ, I would say. Passionate. I show it. I scream. I cheer. I have that passion in me that sometimes it scares people, but I love it.
Yeah, it's good actually, because one thing is when you're on the court, another thing is in private. Yes. So actually on the court, I understand everything.
You gotta have that fire.
You're a different animal, I like to say.
You gotta have that fire.
Yeah, definitely. This is important for sport. This is the base of sport.
I feel like it makes everybody get motivated too. Like, it makes everybody get moving. Like, motivates people, and I feel like that's a big part of the game.
But as an athlete, I know that you have other passions, that you would like to do other things in the future. You might tell us about that. Yeah. But as an athlete, what's your biggest wish? What's your biggest goal?
Wow. I feel like going right now, this year, for the national team, there's gonna be a World Cup qualifiers, and right now the closest dream is that being part of that team. But my future dream is honestly being in the Olympics. I feel like that's my biggest dream.
Wow.
Representing my country in the biggest stage is, like I said, I cry with the national anthem, and imagine being in the Olympics. That's the dream.
Finger crossed. I will cheer for you. I will cheer for you with that. So I mean, LA soon. It's gonna be soon. So
Yeah, let's work hard for it.
let's see that. I'm gonna cheer for you, girl. You know, you have me on your side, definitely, definitely. When it comes to Partizan, so we talk about the club. I don't want to, in this show, we don't want to talk too much about the goals because this is more get to know Iza, and you gave us the chance to get to know you a little bit. But let's talk a little bit about your life here. Oh, first off, another question, because I said before that you have other passions. And after sport, because I asked you before, what's your goal as an athlete? So what's your other passion? I know you like to work with kids?
Oh, I love
You will like, yeah?
my uncle has a nonprofit in Brazil,
Okay.
and we have so many kids right now. I've been volunteering there since 2016, so I've been doing work. Every year I go back, I'm part of something. And my biggest dream right now is one day be fully part of that, to help kids, especially girls, to fulfill their dreams. Not necessarily as a basketball player, as a person. Just a lot of those kids are underprivileged, and they don't have experience in the world. They don't know more of the world. And I would love to show them that they are capable of doing anything they want to.
Okay.
Outside of their realities. And I feel like that's my biggest passion right now. I want to help those kids, that's my dream.
That says a lot about you, the person you are, and that's very honorable and great. So congrats for that, Iza. Wish you to achieve everything you want. I just wanted to ask you and Felipe are here, guys. Do you like history? You told me you're learning about Serbia, but what do you like the most about Belgrade in your life here?
Oh, Belgrade, there's so much. One thing I love about Serbia, other than the people that are so friendly, it's how you guys take your time to be with each other.
Okay, yeah.
How every corner you go to, there's a coffee shop, and people stop and drink their coffee and socialize and have fun with each other. And I love that. And I just love, Belgrade is such a big city. I don't think I realized that until I got here.
Okay.
And there's so much to do, so much to see. And honestly, it has been a great experience, and I love it. I couldn't ask for a better place to be.
That's great to hear. Actually, I'm super happy because I feel that I can hear that you're feeling like home
Yes.
here. And that's good because it's far away from Brazil. It's far away from your home. Is it like different? The weather, the food, and it's not easy. But okay, you have your...
Yeah, well, it's hard, but having him with me makes it definitely easier. Although I miss home, I feel like I've been treated so well here by everybody. There was one day I was walking to practice and I saw this bar that had a Brazilian flag on it. I went in and I said, "Hi, I'm from Brazil." They're like, "Brazil!" And everybody was cheering. And I was so confused, and it's because of football. The flag was there.
Yeah.
I just feel so loved, and that helps. And how friendly the people are, it just makes everything 100 times better.
Okay. I wanted to ask you one thing because it was a fun example, this one. You said, I saw the Brazilian flag, I went inside, it was because of football.
Yeah.
So this is a great country for sports and people have a lot of passion. And you noticed that. So I would like to tell, I know it's nothing new for you because you're from Brazil, you're the same, guys. I know the football games in Maracanã over there, so it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Compare that to me a little bit.
The passion?
Yeah. How do you see that?
Honestly, it's so similar.
Okay.
I feel like, first of all, the one thing that shocked me, not gonna lie, was the basketball game, how they had those fire things inside. I was like, oh my gosh, inside. I loved it. I thought it was so cool. But I feel like the love, the passion for the team, like playing for Partizan, now I see the differences. And when I first got here, I was asking like, how bad is it, the rivalry? Like, oh, it's so bad. And between Zvezda and Partizan, and I'm like, okay, it's giving like Flamengo and Vasco a little bit. So I was like, I understood what was going on, truly. And I love it. I feel like rivalry is a motivation.
Yeah, it is.
I love it. I truly do. I think it's awesome that you guys have so much passion here because it's similar to home.
Yeah, having
similar to Brazil.
Yeah, but having a rival actually is everything. Is everything that matters because you have the motivation to be better. If you're alone, you don't need to be better. If you have the competition, that's another pair of shoes.
Like, we played them that time and this time, and I want to win. I want to do whatever. That's definitely a motivation.
I only hope that throughout time and throughout the years, we will have the same energy, the same atmosphere, even in women game. Yes. Because I know how important it is for you guys when you are on the court because you hear and you see everything, what's happening around. Even if you're concentrated on the ball, I know that this is motivating you. This is pushing you to be better. So,
Yeah, I hope one day we're gonna have the same fans with the fireworks inside too. One day, we're gonna fight for that.
One day. We need to wait a little bit, but I'm sure. I mean, it's a reality for women's sport it was always like this. But I would like, even like filming these shows in order to motivate, to push people to come.
For sure.
Because yeah, it's different. Basketball, male basketball, women basketball is different. We have different balls. It's a little different, but it's a beautiful sport.
It is.
So come watch basketball, women game, please, and watch this beautiful girl because we deserve that.
But honestly, women's basketball has been growing so much.
Great.
I cannot not give credits to the people that are doing it, like Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese in the US. They have been impacting so much the women's game. And I feel like that has changed a lot over there in the US, which sold out arenas all the time, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But I feel like it needs to start going to other places in the globe, like here, Brazil. But one day it's gonna get there.
Yeah, one day, I'm sure. But just need to wait to keep doing your thing. You're doing amazing. And I wanted to ask a little bit about Partizan, something about Partizan.
Of course.
Because we just mentioned how you came here. So tell me more about the team and the expectations that you have. I mean, the expectations are not my biggest point, but I just want to know, how do you feel to be part of Partizan? Is this something that you're planning to develop in the future? Is this, tell me more about that.
Well, Partizan has been very important to me. The way I'm treated, I really love the coach, the directors, everybody. But the one thing that I love about Partizan is my teammates.
Okay.
I feel like those girls have been crucial to me, to help me in the process, because even though Serbia and Brazil is very similar, it's still a totally different culture, different language. The patience they have with me when I don't understand something, the patience they have to translate conversations, the patience they have to help me, guide me, tell me what's best, what's worse, and where to go eat, where to not go eat. So I feel like it's even more than basketball, that connection that I have with them. And that just made me develop a passion for the culture, Partizan culture too. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Okay, I can imagine that the Serbian derby, even it's another feeling. It's another feeling for you playing there. You have, even if you're not Serbian, you can understand because you're Brazilian. You have a similar situation.
Yeah, and you can feel like, even when they talk about it, like you can feel how much it means. To play them, and I feel like I owe to them to give my all.
That's great.
I'm really enjoying it. I'm thankful I came here.
Thank you so much for this conversation. I really wish you a great and successful, not only season, but career, because you deserve that. And to wrap up, we wrap up this show in a different way. You have this camera, and you have a short message for the audience. You can say to them some things.
I feel like I'm here right now where I am, in my position in my career, because I followed my dreams. Even though it was hard, it was not easy. I feel like sticking with your dreams, your goals, and what you put your mind to, it's gonna take you far in life. Even if you're not an athlete, just stick with it. You got it.